Let's take a look and see what's coming towards fire signs for the month of August. Haven't done an astrology reading in a while, right? Or a signs reading. So this is going to be for fire signs. Lord Jesus. I hope it's not the Five of Wands in terms of drama and competition. But, you know, fire signs, you can handle that. Using our Astro Matrix Tarot. I'm not sure if I said that. So let's give it a quick shuffle and see what's coming towards fire signs. So Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. What's coming towards our fire signs for the month of August? All right, so let's see what came out. I like what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, all right now. Okay, you know, it's funny. I was feeling Five of Pentacles. Ooh, hey, I love this. All right, but then we have the Death card. You got quite a few cards. I was gonna say I was feeling Five of Pentacles energy, but this is actually a good thing. All right, so you have the World card. All right, World card is closing out a cycle. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, and that's what I'm saying. I was feeling this Five of Pentacles energy, but with the World card coming out first, that's going to be the dominant energy. Then you also have the Three of Pentacles, right, which is about partnerships. Five of Pentacles, you know, could be financial issues, could be loss, could be feeling left out in the cold. But not with that World card. That energy is going to be coming to an end, because look at what you have here, the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be birthing things where you're going to feel very, very confident, looking very good, right? Your money's doing good. You're creative. You're feeling independent. You're feeling like, I hear like you're the S word. That's what I'm hearing. I hear it said, you're the S word, and for good reasons, right? Because whatever you're doing, it's gonna come to fruition in August. Whatever you're doing, it's working, right? Now, here's the worst part where I'm going like, that's a Death card here, because it's in the reverse. And Death card is about transformations, right? It's about endings, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical death. But in this case, what I'm getting is more in terms of like resisting a change, because it's in the reverse. And then here you have the Four of Swords reversed, right? Which is, again, not really, you know, taking the time to like go within, to like meditate, to, you know, just kind of like have quiet time, you know, for inner reflection. Could be also a sense of feeling restless or feeling where something isn't being healed. So those are the two cards that are kind of throwing me off. Like, why would you have the Death card? So for some of you who may be resisting a change or resisting an ending, you may be feeling very restless, right? But with the World card, that situation is about to come to an end very soon. So some of you may be closing out cycles. So if you're in a period where you're feeling very restless, you felt like things were stagnant, things weren't moving forward, no matter what you did, it just kind of was being dealt with resistance. Know that that cycle is coming to an end, and you're going to step into a lot of abundance and a lot of success, and you're going to feel very good about yourself. But let me just clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here reversed? Okay, so here we have the Eight of Wands, and that's exactly what I'm saying, that for some of you, right, fire signs, you're going to start having a lot of positive movement, because Eight of Wands is very fast movement. It could be messages that you're going to be getting to, a lot of communication, could be travel, right? I call my attention to these birds. The other thing I was getting too is if something was kind of stuck, you know, you were feeling kind of resistant, in terms of resistance and things not moving, whether it be projects, right? Or, I don't know, whatever in your life, it just felt like, man, no matter how hard I tried, it was just blocked. Because maybe it was being blocked for a reason, it wasn't the right time. Know that come August, because I'm 8th month, right? August now, the month that we're in, things are going to start moving for you, but it's going to shift very, very quickly. Look, here you have the Tower cards. There's something happening very suddenly. Tell me about the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so here you have the Hanged Man. That's what I'm saying. I was feeling that energy. Something that was stuck. You know, it was stuck for a reason. A lot of times when a Hanged Man comes out, is because it's time to kind of reflect. It's time to go within. It's time to gather information. It could be time to heal. But it's also, too, when you're looking at something from a different perspective. But what I'm getting more for you guys is that there was something that you were trying to manifest, that it just wasn't the right time. And so Spirit kind of put you in a timeout, right? There was a pause so that all the things that needed to make this be successful could come together. Just needed more time. But I'm getting that come this month, something is about to just take off in your life. Because look, here you have like a Three of Swords, right? So an ending. Let me clarify that. Tell me more about Three of Swords with a Hanged Man. And the magician. Here you go. Exactly. So that's what I was getting. Magician is very good energy. It could be Gemini. It doesn't have to be, right? But it's an energy of and look, they're calling my attention that 8 again, right? Right there, like that infinity symbol. So it's where you're now gonna have all the tools to manifest, right? It's like there's a shift in the energy. Things are gonna be moving very quickly for you. Whatever was stalled, whatever you just couldn't really find the ability to push through, because we know fire signs are all about like getting it done, right? Taking action. Just know that this is the month when things are going to shift for you in a very big way. So this is beautiful energy, and you're going to be feeling like you are the S word, right? Yeah. All right, fire signs. Hope this is helpful. Bye.